Considering vertical is straight up and down, I look right here, vertically straight up and down at that dashed line. That is your asymptote line, your vertical asymptote, and it's cutting through -2. So your vertical asymptote is x equals -2. We're going to move on to the horizontal asymptote. Horizontal obviously is left to right. Horizontally is left to right. When I look horizontally, that's cutting through y equals 0. Next, we move on to intercepts. We remember what intercepts are. If they're asking for the x-intercept, this is where it crosses the x-axis. If they're asking for the y-intercept, this is where it crosses the y-axis. My x-intercept, notice on that x-axis is an asymptote. So these lines are never going to intersect that x-axis. So this is going to be none. However, when they ask for the y-intercept, well, it does cross the y-axis. It crosses it at 5. Moving on to domain. Remember, domain are your x values, and you read them from left to right. When I go from left to right, notice there's an arrow here, which means it continues on and on and on to the negative side. It continues, but then it breaks here at -2. When it takes that break, it picks back up at -2. And continues on and on and on to infinity. Range, we read range, bottom to top. Your bottom number is 0 and everything above 0. So 0 all the way up to infinity. But we did not go below 0. We looked at number 5 in the previous video, number 6 in the previous video, number 7. This is a graphing calculator. So you're going to take each one of these functions and type them into Desmos. For that first one, when you type it in Desmos, you have two that look similar. You have C and E that look very similar. But when we zoom in closely and look at those asymptotes and compare them, now on your graph that you type in Desmos, you are not going to see this dashed line. However, you can see where it picks up and starts back at. So notice on